Kobe Bryant proved himself on the court time and time again and secured his legacy as one of basketball's all-time greats. There's so many amazing Kobe Bryant moments, but today, we're looking to honor the late Kobe by sharing 10 of his greatest moments. Number 10. The alley-oop. The Los Angeles Lakers began their era of dominance with Kobe and Shaq in the year 2000. During their dominant reign, the team relied heavily on alley-oop plays between Kobe and Shaq, and the pair shared tons of highlight reel plays together. But none of the stunning plays could ever come close to the iconic moment that started it all. Together, the squad reached the finals against the Portland Trail Blazers in the year 2000. A series of hard-fought games brought the Lakers to Game 7 in the series on June 4th of that year. Near the end of the game, Kobe pulled off a crazy assist play with an alley-oop pass to Shaquille O'Neal, which clutched the win to the game and the series. The Lakers held the NBA title for the first time with the squad, and that was just the beginning of Kobe's success at the top of the NBA. Number 9. 2008 Olympic Games. Before Kobe Bryant stunned the world in 2008, the U.S. only managed to barely scrape by with a bronze medal in 2004. Bryant stood together with LeBron James and other NBA superstars as they announced that the NBA would come together and commit themselves to winning gold in 2008. Together, they formed the Redeem Team to compete in Beijing. The drama and hype surrounding the Olympic Games is on a completely different level. Not only did Kobe represent himself and his team, he also helped represent the entire country on a global stage. And he didn't disappoint. Alongside his fellow teammates, Bryant and Team USA beat Spain in the gold medal round with a tight score of 118-107, claiming redemption for the USA and securing his legacy as one of basketball's best of all time. Amazingly, Bryant went on to win another gold medal in the next Olympic Games in London in 2012. Number 8. Championships. Kobe had no shortage of standout championship performances. There's the classic three-peat from the year 2000 to 2002, which could be a spot on its own, where the Lakers swept the Nets to win their third consecutive NBA title, making them one of only 5 teams to accomplish the feat. But why not share this spot with all his other accolades as well? Bryant managed 10 NBA All-Star performances, 8 All-Defensive selections, 10 All-NBA selections, and a victory in the slam dunk contest. Plus, it's worth noting his insane career averages. Throughout his time in the NBA, Bryant averaged 25 points per game, 4.6 assists, and 5.3 rebounds, which shows he always had a powerful presence on the court. That level of consistency and greatness is what made Kobe a champion. Number 7. The NBA Draft. While Kobe's first NBA season victory is without a doubt one of his best moments, his start to the NBA is also downright insane. Bryant was drafted 13th in the 1996 NBA Draft, which is pretty good for someone first entering the sport. After all, just making it into the NBA is a monumental achievement for athletes. But Bryant didn't go the traditional route to get to the NBA. He was drafted that highly straight out of high school. The Charlotte Hornets made a pretty good decision to draft Kobe, even though he made it clear he didn't want to play for that team. Thankfully, he took one for the sport and played for them anyway, which opened the door for his eventual greatness as he transformed the sport of basketball. Number 6. 62 points. Kobe's one of the few players to score more points single-handedly in one game than some entire teams manage across an entire game. His 62-point performance isn't even his best, but it was an incredible highlight, and it's even crazier once you dig a little deeper. On December 20th, 2005, Bryant faced off against the Dallas Mavericks. In just 3 quarters, Kobe himself managed to rack up 62 points, which was so dominant that he sat out for the entire fourth quarter. That's right, Bryant pulled off one of the highest single-scoring performances in the NBA without even playing the full game. That's the only time a single player managed to outscore an entire team since the introduction of the shot clock. The Lakers would win the game 112-90. Number 5. 07-08 MVP. It's hard to pick just one season where Bryant shined the brightest, but the 07-08 season definitely stands out. Bryant started in 82 games that season, averaging 9.5 baskets with 28.3 points per game and 20.6 assists, showcasing his unreal ability to support his team. Overall, this standout season would secure Bryant the MVP spot in the league. Number 4. The face of the Lakers. After O'Neal left the team and his failure in the finals of the Hall of Fame team in the 03-04 season, Bryant was faced with a lot of pressure to take on a team full of younger players and mold them into a team that could live up to their legacy. Instead of letting the pressure get to him or getting jaded with all this responsibility he never asked for, Bryant rose to the occasion to become the leader and face of the Lakers, showing he can step up and be more than just a player, but also a mentor and an inspiration to others. Number 3. The 81-point game. If you thought the 62-point game was crazy, wait till you see this one. On January 22, 2006, Bryant put on arguably his greatest NBA performance when he scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors to win the game with a score of 122-104. This crazy single-game performance was the second highest scoring point total in NBA history, second only to Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game all the way back in 1962. Considering the vast difference in skill and competition from the 60s to the 2000s, you could easily say that Kobe's performance was actually more impressive than Chamberlain's 100 points. Number 2. Instant All-Star. In just his second season in the NBA, Bryant was already dominating on the court. His performance grabbed fans' attention, and fans all around the country voted Bryant into the All-Star team, making him the youngest starting player on the team. He was only 21 when he achieved the feat that many NBA players never accomplish at all throughout their careers. That same year, he also won the Sixth Man Player of the Year award for his performance playing from the bench. The fact that he got such crazy accolades without being a starter is just mind-blowing, and definitely one of Bryant's best moments. Number 1. The Feud. This event unfolded both on and off the court, but it really speaks to how good Bryant really was. After many seasons of storied success and legendary performances, the relationship between Bryant and Shaq eventually reached the breaking point. The two had grown to hate each other, and their back and forth turned into one of the biggest feuds in basketball history. Once their contracts were up, they each fought over who would remain on the team. At the end of the day, it was Bryant keeping his yellow and purple jersey. He evolved into such a leader and team player that the organization kept him instead of Shaq. If that doesn't speak to the sheer skill of Bryant, then nothing does. It was a success that had to feel amazing, and it was definitely one of Bryant's best career moments. That concludes our list of the top 10 Kobe Bryant moments. He was definitely a legend of the sport, and although he's no longer with us, the amazing moments he's given us will live on in NBA history. What was your favorite Kobe moment? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, let us know with a like, and subscribe for more exciting sports videos.